first thing you get when you acquire a tape. When you get a tape in, the number one thing is ask about pricing expectations and when bids are due. All right. Because if you don't know pricing expectations and you don't know when bids are due, they could be due tomorrow, it could be due in a week. That will affect kind of your necessity to make offers. I mean, of course, if pricing is they want full par, then you don't waste your time and we don't have to go through anything, right? Okay. You also want to make sure it's a complete tape, not a sanitized tape where the addresses are missing. Okay. And also, when we start getting into the filtering, make sure you're doing your due diligence off the actual property address, not the mailing address. I've seen people completely screw up and do stuff off of a mailing address because they didn't realize there's two address tabs or two different address columns on here talking about the mailing address of the bar and not the actual address of the note that you're evaluating. So that's one big thing I want to bring up. Okay. So the first thing you're going to do is filter your tape. That's an Excel thing to kind of filter it, and you want to get the state filtered. That makes it the easiest thing right off the bat. Get rid of the states, the cities you don't want to waste time with me. That means I'm getting rid of New York, New Jersey. I'm getting rid of anything in Chicago, Cook County. For me, if I'm buying a non-performing take it back, I will also get rid of the stuff in Wisconsin, also because the property taxes there are often pretty high. I will also get rid of like Kentucky, but people are different. Some people like Kentucky. Some people like Chicago. Some people like New York, New Jersey. I just don't want to waste my time with them, so I get rid of that, okay? Now, you also want to look at the last payment dates and what's left and making sure that you're looking at non-performing notes that have payment dates that are greater than 90 days. If something's only like 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, it's not going to be a lot of discount, okay? So get rid of anything that's making sure that the last payment day is greater than 90 days. I prefer 180 days mostly, but when you start seeing that's like 5 days, 20 days, it's just not worth really wasting your time on, okay? The next thing that's easier for people to do is get rid of the property types that you don't want. So get rid of your mobile homes, your manufactured homes, land. Completely up to you. If you don't like, you're like, oh, I like land, I like mobile homes, then guess what? Keep them in your spreadsheet. I'm just trying to help those that are trying to filter through and stuff, okay? Now, one thing when you get rid of states, I want to go back to this. Look at the cities, all right? If you understand that you can use Excel, and there's a formula in Excel to pull up the size of the cities and the counties based on the zip code, great, use that little plugin. If not, look at the cities and where these are left. If you don't recognize the cities, it's probably too small for you. So that's another thing to look at, okay? I look at BPO values, broker price opinion values. Anything over 25, okay, I'll keep it. If it's under 25, I'm going to definitely get rid of it because that's usually an ugly asset, unless it's in an area that you want to buy, right?